So Flash released a sneak peek for tonight's episode Paradox, and I just have to question, why would they release a sneak peek the day of the episode? I just think marketing-wise it doesn't make sense, but what was in the sneak peek was fantastic. So let's watch it together. 1, 2, 3, go.
Julian, I thought you could use some help on this one. You know, the two heads thing and all.
I don't need any help, Detective. Especially from him.
What is that?
Another epidermal husk, Alan. A fully intact human pelt comprised of nothing but the stratum corneum. You see what I mean?
Do we have any theories as to what's causing them?
Well, I'll take a wild guess at it and say it's the same thing that created the last 4 husks.
The spalling could be caused from toxic epidermal necrolysis, or maybe some kind of moist inflammation from intense radiation exposure. We've had a lot of
Radioactive metals. Yes, thank you, Alan. I read all the case studies. I tell you what, when I figure it out, I'll enlighten you then, shall I?
How have I worked with this guy past year?
Yeah, you say that all the time.
I'm sure I do.
Julian, you certain that Barry can't take a sample or something to speed things along?
I'm sure, Detective. Quite sure.
You might want to get that to Star Labs.
Yeah.
Flash, all this Tuesday at 7 Central on the CW.
Okay, so I really did enjoy the introduction of Tom Felton, but I have to say, I feel like he's kind of being underused here because he just seems like a really snobby character that just likes to give Barry lip. Now, he clearly works at the Central City Police Department with Barry, and they're a team somehow, but I'm guessing that due to Barry's messing with the timeline, that Julian has somehow been thrown into the police department, and Barry doesn't have a memory of that, and I'm really curious, like that backstory is how Julian became a part of the Central City Police Department. I really feel that Tom Felton's role here is being a little bit underused because, you know, he played Draco Malfoy, that's who he's really known for, and he's essentially kind of being a human version of Draco Malfoy, being an ass. He's not really being a nice guy, and I don't like it. I really feel that Tom Felton is such a very talented, charismatic actor that they could at least put him to be a villain, but a villain with maybe, you know, powers. I kind of thought maybe he'd be Dr. Alchemy, but or even an ally of the Flash. But even one of the trailers that came out for Flash, he didn't seem to be given off a villain role, just more of a annoying kind of character role, which is unfortunate because I had a lot of faith for Tom Felton's character, but this is just one sneak peek, and I really feel there's so much more that we can see with it, and maybe he is the Dr. Alchemy of the show. We don't know. The villain hasn't been revealed yet, so there's a lot of potential. I just don't like the way that the character is being treated, or I guess the way the actor is being treated. The character is fine. He's an antagonist in a sense to Barry Allen, giving Barry lip. He doesn't like Barry's personality, and that works. Like, I kind of like having someone that Barry doesn't get along with, because I think that works well because everyone essentially gets along with him, and I think it's good interaction for him to have a character that essentially doesn't like him. Eddie, back in season 1, did like Barry, but because of his relationship with Iris, him and Eddie, or Barry and Eddie, kind of butted heads many times. And from this particular sneak peek, it seems that Julian and Barry are just always at odds. So I'm really curious what you guys have to say about seeing Tom Felton on The Flash. I think it's a good pick. I just really hope that the character gets a lot of development and a lot of expansion and doesn't stick as a gigantic asshole, because I think that would be very unfortunate. So share your thoughts about the sneak peek in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning into my review of it. It's strong. I think Paradox is going to be a great episode, and I really feel that we can see the ripple effects of, or I really feel that tonight we should be seeing more of Barry's ripple effects from the Flashpoint, and I guess Julian is one of those ripples. So again, share your thoughts about the sneak peek in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning into my review, and we'll talk real soon. All right, guys.